What's up, guys? So, welcome to the altcoin update. Before I get to the altcoins, I just want to, go over one coin that I found. I found, some Twitter users have been talking about. It's called Voxel. So, I'm on CoinMarketCap. The circulating supply is 100 million. Total supply is 300 million. It's a gaming coin. Um, I mean, it looks like like a gaming coin. And yeah, I mean, all I care about is how the TA looks, but just for anyone that, wants to get into deeper in the fundamentals and maybe shoot a comment down below. But confidence is high. There's this, a lot of activity on Twitter. Um, I don't know how these ratings are based off of, but it looks like a good rating. But again, you can see they're all on these markets: Binance, Gate.io, KuCoin, Coinbase Exchange, even. So um, lots of exchanges. The market cap is very low. It's only 25 million. So let me go jump into the chart. And again, guys, if this is a crappy fundamental coin, um, please, let me know. But again, I'm TA based. Regardless, this thing's going to pump in my opinion. So yeah. So here on the weekly, we have Voxel on the weekly time frame. We're on the weekly time frame, and you can see that accumulation has been almost 2 years. Yeah, almost yeah, not 2 years. Sorry. Let me see. 580 days. So yeah, like a year and a half. So it's been a while, and as you can see, it has been downtrending. You see a lower low here, low lower here, lower lower here, and you finally see that it's moving in an uptrend. Um, Please be mindful that these are all tested levels, hence that they're dotted, which is a good sign because these are previously tested levels. So if trend were to move up, there's a higher chance of it breaking out of it. Tested level, we have this origin, the suppression here, this origin suppressing here that's been suppressing price for almost, yeah, for about half a year, and it finally broke out of it, and it created its first uptrend, okay? So we're approaching this uptrend here. This would be an entry point on this uptrend. This support would be a support, entry. This would be an entry here. You can even go down as far as these swing lows here. Um, but at this point, we have this weekly that's fully supporting this move up, which I think will hold. And where Bitcoin is at, I could see, this holding. If there was a pump, I could see this pump right through these weekly levels, probably up to this point where I might see rejection. But the critical point here is that if it breaks if it breaks out of honestly this level, that'll really set itself to, even move up higher to, even like the $3 regions, $4 regions. So there's a lot. You know me. I like the large, long downtrends because the same downtrend that brought it down is the same trend that'll bring it up. So when you zoom out, these are just small blimps in the picture. So, um, you know, so yeah, just something to keep in mind about. I know a lot of you love to do your research, so again, maybe something you can bring up on the next mastermind or something that just feel free to leave a comment down below. So yeah, anyway, back to the altcoin update. We're on TRX, so I'm sorry, XRP. So like I said, XRP, the apex is approaching again, not till early February, end of January, early February. As you can see, there's just really not much movement here, and you can see it's an accumulation just like Bitcoin. Okay, so your opportunity to buy. Finally, TRX guys, it tested that weekly level. We're on the daily time frame, so we're having some hard closes above this daily downtrend. So honestly, what I'm waiting for is this right here. So I'm waiting for a weekly hard close. So there's still 3 days left. So anything can happen. This may be a full weekly red candle, which means so good. But again, accumulation can happen, for multiple weeks. So go back to the daily. We just want more daily hard closes below it. But breaking out the weekly, it tested that next weekly. The next weekly isn't until here. Okay, so I know it's very annoying, very frustrating, but we're playing with weekly levels at this point. Okay, so weekly to weekly, weekly to weekly. Okay, so actually, yeah, we can actually delete these daily levels too. Okay, so now we're playing within that daily range. Remove this here. Yep. Okay. Perfect. So yeah, now we're working within this range here. So late February with this local apex, but it can honestly, break out earlier. But I wouldn't be surprised if it is later here, just because we have Bitcoin in accumulation for, quite some time, I believe. So I wouldn't be surprised if accumulation ends up being longer. Suncoin guys, let's see. I had some drawings here. It looks like so broke out, retest that weekly on the daily. It's hard breaking down below that. This this looks like this is a 4 hour actually. So let me go on the 4 hour. It's blue. So we have this origin level. This level did not end up holding. As you can see, it did find support in this region, but because it's been tested multiple times, it went down here. Retesting the same down uptrend that it brought it up. It's retesting again, which is not a good sign. Um, okay, all right. So now we're just really working within this 4 hour region, hoping this 4 hour holds. But again, this is also, inside distribution, but it's also finding itself in accumulation, just like Bitcoin. Okay, so as long as this 4 hour holds, hopefully it'll approach this daily uptrend um, and make its way out of that 4 hour apex. So, yep. And finally, track, track, guys. So that's this apex looks like there is a nice bump up in the move, but not much, guys. What we're gonna do is extend this here, and then yeah, there you go. Accumulation just ends up being further, but really not the move we're really looking for. So another accumulation point up until in a few days. And if this breaks, that will just extend accumulation further up until later in February, which I wouldn't be surprised if that happens because again, where is Bitcoin right now? I mean, yeah, like on this 4 hour apex right here, as long as it holds this 4 hour uptrend, it's until like mid-February. So with track, if it does end up falling, within this region, right, you would just extend it, blah blah blah, and then you can see like the further you extend it out, the further accumulation will be. So um, yeah, just be careful if you're in track. And finally, I think we wanted to do Myra. I think Myra we wanted to do. All right, so Myra. Uh, Looks like that's the downtrend. The apex is a breakout, but really not much of a breakout on the 4 hour. We extended here. We have this uptrend. It broke right here at this point, and as you can see, these 4 hour candles are acting as are rejecting it because that's now our resistance, which is unfortunate. So right now let's just delete this now. Looks like it's going to go for this untested 4 hour. So um, yeah, so if you're really into Myra, that would be a point of interest here. Um, but yeah, so really not much of a crazy update, guys. It's just again because Bitcoin is in its boring phase, which is also called accumulation. Again, this is where you start to find and strategize entries for whatever altcoin you may like, whether that be the coin voxel I just showed you guys, or whatever altcoins you may find interesting. So yeah, hopefully that was helpful for you. Leave a comment, questions, please drop them down below, and I'll be more than happy to get back to you as soon as I can. I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.